Hi, I'm Francis Beau. Welcome to Beau Movies. This is where I review movies in general. And while there is some big movies that came out recently, like Mad Max Fury Road, believe me, I will review it someday. Moving on. There's a lot of big movies coming out. We already got Avengers: Age of Ultron in theaters, which I've already reviewed. We've got Fantastic Four, Ant-Man, Terminator Genesis, Jurassic World. Tomorrowland recently just came out, and I don't know if I'll see that, so don't ask me if I'm gonna see it. I might see it. That's a huge maybe. So maybe, who knows? But the big thing that always gets to me is every single year there is a Marvel film, and we've gotten 3 Marvel films coming out this year. We got Avengers: Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, and Fantastic Four. And you see, there's been a lot of Marvel films, and I've always wondered what would be my top 5 favorite Marvel films, excluding Avengers and Avengers: Age of Ultron, because I've already reviewed those films. I've already given you my reviews and my opinions on them. So why would I want to go back and revisit those movies? I've already reviewed them. So in this in this video, we are going to do a little bit of a mini series. Today we're doing my top 5 favorite Marvel films at this point. Now, this is excluding Avengers and Avengers: Age of Ultron. Now, before we get started, I wanting to tell you guys that it is any Marvel film. So, it does not have to be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, that should give you an idea of other properties that have the Marvel name besides Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, let's start off with number 5. And this is a film that I believe did well, but could have been improved on. Today we're reviewing Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 is, from the title suggests, the 3rd installment in the Iron Man franchise, and I believe it brings us into Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In this film, Iron Man 3 is mainly about, it takes place after the Avengers. Iron Man is a little bit shooked up after, went into a wormhole, and, he's a little bit out of it. He doesn't know what to do. He has a new suit, as always. I think the new suit, in my opinion, doesn't look that good. Sorry, it just doesn't look good. So, let's first start with the positives. I mean, the acting is great. I mean, I've always loved Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. He's just a great actor, and he's just done a lot for Iron Man. He just does a great job. He nails the part. He just knows how to be Tony Stark. He just knows how to be, Tony Stark. The way he's in the story, very, very well done. And there's not much to say about Robert Downey Jr. except great. He's just great in general. That's just mainly how you describe Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. So, Don Cheadle as War Machine or Iron Patriot, great casting. I like that. Gwyneth Paltrow as Pepper Potts, love that. And that's it for acting. The acting is mainly good. I like it. It's very, very well done. The action scenes are nicely done. I love the whole scene that they have when Iron Man and his whole house is blown up. And I also love the ending fight scene with all the Iron Man suits. That's just a great scene. Very well done. There's a few nitpicks that I have with this film. So let's get down to it right now. So the first thing that I have a little bit of an issue with this film is that this film is a little bit fast-paced for me. It's a little bit fast-paced. Like, we go into the building, then we go to Iron Man somewhere in their near state or somewhere. Then we go to Pepper Potts. Then we go back to Iron Man. Then we go to the final fight. Then we know who wins. Then we know the Iron Man suit's blown up. Then we, it gets a little bit fast paced. It's also a little bit generic, for my opinion. But these negatives can be overridden because the movie, in my opinion, is a great film. It's definitely worth watching, in my opinion. It's something that I believe is worth watching. So that's mainly it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to cover with Iron Man because, in my opinion, all the Iron Man films have been great. So, Iron Man 2 could have been a little bit better. But the first one and the third one have nailed it. I think they did great. And, there's nothing really much to say besides watch it. That's how you describe it. So, that's it for this video. Get ready for part 2, where we suit up, because I am Iron Man.